I'm back. Hi. Sorry I've been gone so long. I was working on a project. I can't tell you about it now, but give me a couple of weeks and I'll tell you all about it. So, when last we met, I was talking about how I didn't want to scare my neighbors, right? Well, we've got another problem today. I gained weight. I haven't exercised in how many months? Well, wait a second. I've exercised twice. Twice. And I have absolutely no excuse. Twice. My hair, it's a mess. I can't get it cut, so it's way, way, way too long. And I can't get it straightened. So I've used hundreds of products on my hair, and it still doesn't weigh it down, it doesn't straighten it. It's all wiry, it's it's impossible. So, and my doctor will not allow me to go to a salon. It's not that she doesn't allow me, but she doesn't recommend it. So I just know that if I go to a salon, I'll get COVID and I'll get sick over having my hair straightened. You know, vanity is going to get me. So I haven't had my hair straightened. The next thing, I've started drinking Diet Coke. I was off of it for maybe 4 years, maybe 5 years, and I'm back on it again. I have this craving for Diet Coke. Don't ask me what that's about. So, since I don't want to scare myself, that means I've now got to start wearing makeup every day, which I have not been doing. You know, when I'd go out every day, or I'd wear makeup almost every day, but staying home, I haven't. And I look in the mirror and I think, oh my God, what is she? What? Oh, you just don't look good, Sandy. So not looking good and my hair, it just makes a terrible combination. So what I've been doing is something, not only am I doing it kind of quickly, but I've also got some new products and kind of using some new products in some new ways. So, but first, as always, I start with my base. I've got to see how my face is kind of ruddy and kind of has all these bumps, you know, my lumps and stuff. You know what I'm going to do first? Because I always forget to do it. I'm looking for my pencil, you know, that Judith August Everything pencil, and I'm just getting rid of that white spot now because I forget to do it. I look in the mirror and suddenly these days, that's all I see. I don't know if it's because my hair is receding, but all I see is that white spot. Oh my God. So I'm going to put on some makeup. So this is that Estee Lauder Futurist in Fresco that I like. And I really look so much better when I have makeup on. You know, I was writing a piece the other day, and I realized that I don't remember seeing my mother without makeup. It was just, she was in a convalescent hospital back east because she'd broken her hip back there going to a family party. And you know what? She carried, this was really funny. I don't know why, but she had her makeup in a cookie can. You know, one of those cookie tins? But she's in this convalescent hospital and she's still putting on makeup every day and looking great. So as I say, I don't remember her without makeup. So this already is better, right? At least it's not all different colors. Next to make me look halfway decent, you know, I use this powder, the Senna from, Senna, it's called Ash from Senna. And I've decided that instead of using a pencil, I really like using a powder because it kind of looks like like maybe the hair is actually leaving a shadow. So I'm using this little eyebrow brush and I'm looking in a mirror. I've got a mirror right over here because I can't do it without a mirror. So putting on, so there's my mother in the hospital and I see this cookie tin. And I ask her, you know, what's in your cookie tin, Mother? And she shows me her makeup. I was just amazed. She was complaining because she was saying everybody in this convalescent hospital is so old They were all, it was my mother's age, but it was my mother's, you know, my mother had a very youthful way about her, and putting her makeup on every day. She was adorable. Okay, so to not scare myself, I need eyebrows and I need makeup. Then, one of the new things I've started doing is I'm using cream products. So this is called Milk. And when I first used to use it, I used to kind of tap it all over my face, and it was too much. I've got to be kind of gentle with the way, is it gentle, or I've got to put it on thinly? That's the way I put makeup on. So how about this? I brush the brush over the blush, not the brush, the bronzer. And then I smoosh it here, again, to get rid of some of the, and I put the bronzer, you know, where my hair is receding, I tell you, and up here along the sides. And I'm loving using cream products. That's my new big thing. So I'm on, now I remember Hannah Martin telling me, I said, you know, how should I, you know, as a mature, well, I said an old woman, but she doesn't like that. So I said, how should a mature woman, you know, where should I put on bronzer? And she told me I should be using cream bronzer. And you know Matilda on video? She's this YouTube star. She's fabulous. And she has wonderful reviews, and everything is a flat lay. She's a lovely person. I've actually met her in person. She came to Los Angeles, and we had a couple of wonderful days together. We went to the Getty Museum, and I think we went to, did we go to Chateau Marmont for lunch? You know, I can't remember. I don't remember what we did, but we had fun. Anyway, she's a big advocate for cream products. Now, the next thing that I'm going to use is, I've started, do you remember Stila convertible color cream blushes? So this is an old product. Well, I don't know if it was one of the first cream blushes, but I remember starting using it, and I didn't like it because I would, you know, I'd put it on and then I'd rub it with my fingers, and I don't know, my face got red. I didn't like it. So I tried it again, and I love it. And it you know, it works in that it becomes part of my skin. In fact, I love it. I am so into cream blushes. That's all you're going to be hearing about for a while, are cream blushes. So this one is, by the way, I bought it from Beautylish. They had more variety of convertible colors at Beautylish than they had on the Stila site. I don't know what that's about. So I put it on with my fingers, and notice it doesn't even look that bad, but I use this stippling brush, and it's by, I think it's RMS. Is it? I can't see it right now. But look, so I pounce it on, and it looks like it's part of my skin. See? I love cream blushes. That is my new thing. Cream blushes and cream bronzers. So, you know, you can't go to a store now and try anything on. So it's kind of difficult buying things because you don't know what the accurate color is. You don't know if it's going to work or not. So I like using not only, I think this first one is called Peony, and then I like putting another one over it, and you're going to ask me the color. And it's either Petunia or Lilium. I'll put it, remember I told you that there's a little triangle above here that right next to the name of the IGTV, there's a teeny tiny triangle. You press on it, and down will drop the products that I use. So I put this on top, so it's a little bit of a pop of color. Wait a second. So I used two of them, And I love the way, you don't see the demarcations of the blush. You just see it as healthy Sandy. There. Now, okay, the eyes. Again, I mean, so this is really, if I'm not talking, I can do this pretty quickly. I haven't, you know what? I haven't timed myself, but I bet I could do it in 5 minutes. So this is what I've been doing every day, so that when I go by a mirror, I don't scare myself, because it's pretty depressing if your hair is looking terrible and you've gained weight and you're drinking Diet Coke. Maybe somebody can get me to exercise. I really have no excuse. And I know when this first started, I thought to myself, perfect timing, Sandy. You can exercise every day. Haven't, right? By the way, a lot of times when you look at my videos, people have asked me about my jewelry, my rings, or some jewelry. I thought you'd like to know this is my mother's cameo and my mother's ring. And one of the reasons I'm wearing them, so this is, that I use this every time. This is the NARS tinted primer on my eyes. Well, now I'm going to put something cream again. So I'm really into creams. This is MAC Paint Pot, and it's in, I don't know what it's in, but it's got kind of a sheen to it. It's called Bear Study. It's old. It's not new, it's old. And I haven't used it that much because I wasn't into creams. I was doing everything with powders. But look, so you just put it on, and it's kind of like, it just adds a little bit of sheen to the top of your lid. Oh, and the name of my, oh my goodness, this is Olive and June, and I've forgotten the name of it, but it's part of their new fall collection. And they gifted it to me, and I love the colors. And look at how it goes with my ring. So this puts, a little bit of sheen on my eyelids, and then I always define my eyes. And this is a new product also, and this is by Beauty Pie. I love Beauty Pie. And I'll tell you more about it if you don't know about it. So I just take a brush, and I could even do a dirty brush, but this is their Very Berries product palette, and I just mush it around, and then just lightly, because remember, I'm staying home. Nobody's seeing me. I mean, if somebody sees me, which is rare, I'm trying to think of who sees me. Maybe the gardener? As I say, sometimes I'm going out to my neighbors. Like yesterday, my neighbor's son, my neighbor was delivering figs, and I had some cookies for him. Actually, we never saw one another. He put things down, I put things down. Okay, so this is just a touch of definition, right? It's not much of anything, but it's better than nothing. Then put eyeliner on, because I still think, what I didn't put on and what I haven't been putting on? I'm not worrying about under eye circles. Do you think I need to? Okay, I'll put something on. So this is the Charlotte Tilbury's Magic Away, and I'll just put a little bit. And it just kind of, I guess, lightens and gets rid of the, but you don't, if you're staying home, you don't even need to do it. I think it's getting dry. This is, probably need a new one. If you're staying home, let's face it, we're all wearing face masks if we go outside. I'm seeing no one. I see my sister, but she stays inside, I'm outside. I mean, we're being very, very careful. So I put on eyeliner, and this is that Laura Mercier, and it's in the Black Violet. Something else I've been discovering, which is, you need to keep your pencil sharpened so that the color is good. Because I know that I found that that some of my pencils are, I guess, have gotten dry. And then when I sharpen them, it kind of gets back to its core, I guess. So I'm putting on some pencil because I do need some definition. And you know, all of this lasts all day. So if I put it on in the morning, and wouldn't it be great if I exercised and then, you know, showered and put this on? Let's see if by the time I do my next video, maybe I've shamed myself by telling you all and I'll have started exercising. And it's not like a big deal. It's walking. You know, I don't have, what's embarrassing is that I don't have any excuse. Are you exercising? Are you not drinking Diet Coke? Is your hair better than mine? Oh, anybody's is. Okay, so all I need is mascara. Somebody was talking about how there's mascara face, you know, when you go. So I'm trying not to have a mascara face. So I could just get away with probably just putting on foundation, eyebrows. I guess, well, I like the eyeshadow because I think it brings some light to my eyes. Oops. So, you know, I thought that I would bring, that was kind of silly of me. I didn't bring a Q-tip to clean up errors. I'll do it like this. So mascara and then lipstick. So how about you? Have you been wearing less lipstick? You know, I have all this collection of lipsticks and I'm not wearing them because all they do is get on my masks. So I've been wearing very, very pale lipsticks and it's fine. So I'm going to put on some lipstick here. And it's lipstick that I'd wear also with a mask, which is, I have gone to the doctor's office. I had to go to the eye doctor, the ophthalmologist, because I have to be careful with my eyes. But again, I wore very, very light makeup. I was very, very careful. I used my elbow for the elevator button. I didn't go up in the elevator. And this was a big building. There was nobody else in the elevator. So my husband and I have been really careful. And then I'm going to use, I think, Bitch Perfect. And how do I know which color is which? Because one's more used up than the other. So this is Bitch Perfect. And if it, you know, comes out on the, you know what I'm putting over it? This is a Maybelline. And I think it's, I can't remember the name. And kind of, I like it. It's smooth and shiny. It's almost the same color, isn't it? There you go. So now I won't scare myself if I walk by and look in a mirror. And I can spend the day not scaring myself. Hope you're well. It's good to be back. And I'll talk to you soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.